from over.
Hello. Today we are lagging. As any good streamer should. Lag once in a while.
No. How is this possible? Breathe. Partner. No. I have to get you out of here first. Just hold on.
Remember? That pale dawn breaking through the endless night? The spear of strife nearly claimed his life. And it was you. You playing God, who cradled his body with your gentle gaze. Then, before Orynyx's altar, even the Titan of Time mistook you for someone else. I never imagined there was a hidden truth behind our first meeting. The first time was also the last time I saw you, friend. Ma'am. That melody from the memory. I've got it now. And so, the miracle was able to slip away from death temporarily. I'll leave him to the casteress of the past. She will keep him here, in the world of the living.
Darn it! What are these things? You're not taking me down. Not before I find a way to help him and Don Hung. If you've got a bone to pick, take it up with my six-phased ice.
March wandered all across Amphoreus for 97 days straight, chasing one goal: to save her friends. And with her bow and arrows, she brought down every obstacle that stood in her way. So that's how it happened. My skill with the bow. I owe it all to March. What a sweet note. I've got it now. And so, in a memory from the past, you inherited March's mastery of the bow. And that arrow bearing golden flames will streak across the stars in the future, becoming a glimmer of hope for the cosmos. Are you okay? No worries. I'm just...
Three paths interweave and fetter Amphoreus, co-authoring the fate of the world. Ordinary pathstriders aren't known to leave traces in the mirror, so if what you said is true, then this isolated star system must be home to at least 3 beings comparable to emanators.
I would even go as far as to say, eons themselves.
To gain the favor of the stars for Amphoreus, the Remembrance sent a call for help to the cosmos. But the obstruction from the scepter was far too strong. Even the gods could do nothing more than send a fleeting mimetic being to someone who walked the same path. Thankfully, Miss Black Swan caught that fleeting moment. Though that signal drew some unpleasant attention as well. Looking back now, it was all worth it. The cosmos showed us a kinder face.
Thankfully, she has a different understanding of the Remembrance. Miss Evernight once said that the Remembrance wasn't looking after Amphoreus, but rather scheming and preparing to devour the paths. Her deduction was perfectly logical, but she failed to account for what the humans in this story could achieve.
Maybe I have a scheme of my own. A scheme that will bring happiness to everyone. Please keep helping them. And the others in the future too, Miss Black Swan. Looking back on the past really does wear down the mind. You need to hold tight to this ceremonial blade. After I'm gone, it will take you back to the beginning of time. The start of a new story. I believe that in that story, or in countless stories, each alike yet unique, everyone, all the companions who sacrificed themselves, alongside the deliverer we once dreamed of as children, will reunite beneath a vast, endless sky.
If we can never break free from this prison, I will stand my ground. Until the day someone shatters this endless cycle and writes the final chapter of Amphoreus' fate.
In the blink of an eye, we have returned to the turning point of fate. With nothing but a fragile sliver of hope, we embraced 30 million cycles of futility and began the eternal recurrence. I still remember the first time I saw the god appear in a dream, looking at me from behind a thin veil of crystal. Back then, I wondered if they might be someone with ill intent. But now, I finally understand. She was always standing beside me, and she is so very beautiful. Causality really is a force that cannot be stopped. Even if I wanted to leave a few more words for Cyrene, it seems I no longer can. After all, you still have to leave behind your final consciousness and plant the very first seed. I remember what you once said. When a god sheds a tear, the thing reflected in the ripples must be the most beautiful thing in the world. But do you know what Amphoreus saw when its heart was born? The first thing it saw was a name. 0, 9, 3. Looks like you figured it out. Sometimes, all it it takes is a change in perspective to reveal something truly unexpected. Don't you agree? That's right. Turn these numbers upside down, and you'll see a beautiful eternity. Something we believe in. The ego. Looks like time's running out. I want to protect everyone in the village. But can I really do that with the strength I have? I shouldn't think too much. Better finish the farm work Dad left me first. The hero within has been by our side since we were little. Finan has always been strong, but without that faint glimmer of hope lingering in his mind. Would the weight of fate and endless recurrence finally break him? If only someone could place even a sliver of hope inside his heart, he would hold on and keep going. Yes, just a single spark. And he would guard that fragile light until it turned into a blazing sun. I no longer have the strength to make the hero within look like him. So, let me leave behind a prophecy for him. Take this wish with you. Be the hero.
I just noticed the infinity on her wrist.
As prophecy foretold, you will bear the blazing sun until the pale dawn breaks. Continue onward, bearing this world upon your shoulders until the Ashen Hero, the nameless deliverer, ushers in the dawn. Now, your eyes have seen through all of Amphoreus, from the end back to the beginning. Looks like time's running out. The first ripple was where it all began for me. One behind this door. I can smell it. The scent of wheat fields. You're clever. I bet you figured it out long ago, didn't you? The end of this journey back. The final gap in Amphoreus. It leads to the place we both call home. We can finally go home. Are you ready? If you leave memory at the very beginning of the story and cast the first stone, that final gap in Amphoreus will close. The causal loop of Amphoreus will become a fixed point in the stars. And if I don't do that, then this world and the cosmos beyond the sky might still fall into the destruction. There's no way we would let something like that happen, right? Exactly. I remember that tree in Ide Silicii. It grew all alone, unable to go anywhere. It watched the sea in silence, dreaming of a faraway shore it could never reach. But now, tiny boat sets sail. It carries a seed of hope, plucked from the tree, and heads into the great beyond. Even if the boat's shadow fades quickly from sight, the tree knows that its wish will bloom on the other side of the sea. In that moment, it must feel happiness, right?
The way you brought it up, now I kind of miss that tree too.
Come on, let's go home together. Take it with us, back to the sacrament courtyard. Let it become Remembrance's anchor, tying together the times we knew so well. Let's go home together. Oh, that final note.
Right. It's been with me all this time. This is Doe. It is also the first note. The one from the first time we met.
And the one that stayed to the very end.
Heidi Silicii, the place where it all began. It's like time itself has stopped. And the breeze and the sound of the waves never seem to rest. We've made it. The sacrament courtyard. This is the place where we first picked up the ceremonial blade.
And where we first began writing journals.
Now, the journey through memory has reached its end. Once the anchor is placed, what awaits us is 30 million lifetimes of reunion.
Looping again and again. Endless farewells.
Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti.
And with them, endless encounters.
Ti, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do.
Such a happy scale. Whether it's for Cyrene, the Deliverer, or every sprouting branch of Amphoreus, I leave this tale of love here. May the river of time flow backward, bringing scenes of the future before our gaze. In the eternal land that no one remembers.
Puppies were barking.
The legend of the Trail Place is about to begin. Is it all over now? My mind and my memories. It seems seems they're beginning to fade. The breeze is warm, but my body is shivering for some reason.
If you're feeling cold, let's find somewhere warm. We can rest there, together.
Somewhere warm. I know just the spot. 405. 504. 093. 365. 432. 25. Treehouse. Seridra. March 7th. Dunham. Electra. Hyacinthia. Caslana. Anaxagoras.
Aglaya. Midemos. Castoris. Cyphera.
Cyrene. And you. Look. Everything is already as we've written.
I am the gaze that looks back on the world. How fortunate we are. In this cycle of cause and effect, humanity never looks to the gods for guidance. The ones who pick up the pen and write miracles again and again are always ourselves.
Am I still awake?
Peach, where are you? Are you still here? I shrank. So that's how it works. When memory drifts away with the breeze, love leaves behind a seed and turns into lament. Demi-urge, Cyrene, Mem. Back again to the first, Philia 093. I always do have my charm. The final ripple nourished the great tree, and from it grew a single pink peach.
We've been playing for so long, and you still haven't told me your name! I've told you so many times already. You're just forgetful. My name is Livia. Livia. If you forget again, I won't tell you next time. Olivia, got it. Then you have to remember mine, too. I'm... Piso. I always remember.
So, Cyrene was just a pen name after all. So sleepy. That drowsy little fairy barged into my mind again. The last of my memories are slipping away. I wonder what this world will look like when I wake up again. I remember a cry and my name, daughter of Lady Celicii. We... Never mind. The same seed, when planted in different soils, blooms into flowers that are alike, yet never the same. But what truly makes her beautiful is each and every soul in the world. No matter what form liking takes, it is still precious love, and I will accept it gratefully and return it with joy. Do you remember my favorite story? That crystal flower was so beautiful because it reflected the eyes of the little fairy. The stars across the cosmos will know I am the fairy who wrote, as I've written, together with you.
Hey, Princess Knight.
And in your heart, I know I will always be given the name I love most. The one you gave me. After all, we've always been in sync.
Hey, don't rush.
Slow down. Let the words settle. We have plenty of time. In Amphoreus' month of mourning, all conflicts across the land come to rest. On the 11th day and night of the month of mourning, the dead will part. The living will embrace. The snow will fall.
You're not too late.
Bonfires
I only started half an
may
hour ago.
sound heavy, right? But on this day, laughter always rises louder than tears. Because people understand that parting is for the next reunion, and sorrow is so we may love more deeply. That is why this day is her favorite of the year. Under the same sky, across 8 phases of the moon, 13
Same.
heroes composed an epic together. 1 plus 8 plus 13 equals 2 11s.
Would it feel more fitting if the rest were written in Miss Cyrene's voice?
Agreed.
Then, we'll add one. A one like none that has come before. A one that blazes new trails. I make this wish on the 12th day of the lifetimes and scatter them among the stars. Later, when the people who know this story gaze upon the cosmos, they will discover that the countless stars in the sky now glow pink. And after 13 seconds, that radiant light will quietly fade away. It will be such a romantic, yet puzzling sight. But that's all right. They will keep that mystery close to their hearts, constantly pondering what the ego truly is. They will love. They will get hurt. They will rage. And in 30 million moments of helplessness, they will stitch their shattered hearts back together. Again and again. But remember this well. Losses are a constant on the flame chase journey. There may be pain along the way, but you and I will never be alone. They will come to understand what it means to lose, and in the end, they will choose to let go. They will offer their hearts to this world, to every companion they walked beside, and they will take in the hearts of others and pass them onward. For every soul that exists in this world, there is a different ego, a different prime mover of life. There will never be just one answer, not even for love. But when people gaze into the night sky and love what is fading with the same resolve they have to praise the stars, I want that soft, gentle pink in the sky to tell them love will always be answered. This is a story about love, and a story about how to answer it. Whether it is one we have already written, or one you are yet to write, it will be a romantic story, like none that has come before. You think so too, right?
And a romantic story deserves an ending that is free and complete. When every clue and thread has found its end, and the weight of the pen is no longer constrained, pour the spirit of trailblazing into it, and end this tale with the most pure and romantic period.
Light, sky, sea, stars, seeds, flowers, birds, hope, and love. Such words of beauty were how I first imagined the world. For as long as I can remember, I've used them to tell the stories of Amphoreus. And now, this is the last one. A story about tomorrow. Dedicated to you.
Once upon a time, morning glow, scattered light, shone on you and I. The fading poems, frozen rhymes, are traces on the breeze, whispers of past reverie. Please let me linger for now, enveloped in your sound. Love on the pages, the ink our stories penned. No matter how it ends, walking step beside you. So stay true. The winter's rhyme I knew, woven memories are blue. Like a melody, sing a song of reverie.
It's so pretty.
Please stay true. Cherish your memory. Go with love, your hearts, your tears, rivers flow. As gardens grow, I hope you bloom in beauty. See you soon. After the end of time, in the mountain frozen rime. Now stay true. Blossom and spring renews, dreaming colors every hue. Tomorrow's life, with tomorrow's life, are walking step beside you. Now stay true. The winter's rhyme I knew, woven memories are blue. And like a melody, sing our reverie. And in our memory, in the end of our journey.
I bet that song is on YouTube. Oh, it finally ends. Okay, good. God, that was, oh my god, very far too long. Wait a minute, these aren't the real credits. They've done this a few times already. Well, I found the song on YouTube. It's called Hello World. Or is it Ripples of Past Forever? Are we playing as Mem? Oh my god, we are. We're average mythical Pokemon experience.
looking. Looks like it's just the two of us out here now. Let's find someplace safe to set up a base.
This is
of
at the very
operations
beginning
first.
of the Amphoreus mission, when they crash and landed.
The statue and the buildings we've seen so far point to a civilization here on Amphoreus. We can only hope that they're not hostile toward outsiders.
I've reunited with you so many times, and every time feels like the first time we met. Each time, love breaks through the stubborn cycles and takes flight toward a pink tomorrow.
How many time loops are we gonna go through?
To think of it, I haven't chatted with Sunny in ages.
Okay,
Let's go see what he's up to.
now we completely finished Amphoreus. Oh, we get a free light cone. Fly into a pink tomorrow. Honestly, as the quest was ending, as the song was playing, I was thinking to myself, I wonder what it would be like if they just made like a series where they just simply, you know, explore the characters more, because they made a lot of characters. Oh, that's new. That would be very cute. And even more so, I thought it would be cool. I feel like the Amphoreus story was just so much that it would probably make a great stage play. I'm just saying, it would be cool to see those characters on a big stage. That would be so cool. Alright, I was gonna change the title. Because we're gonna start on Planarcadia. Oh shoot, didn't fetch settings for you. There we go.
Nice.
Okie dokie. Hold on. There we go. Updates.
Nice. A guest? Huh. Wonder who it could be.
That's my
Jade.
proposal. There's no harm in giving it some thought.
I understand. But the Express's voyages are meant to extend the Silver Rail. That won't change.
But the cosmic situation will. The Legion's threat looms over the universe, and no one can avoid it. Isn't that why you started the trailblazing journey? To connect?
When it comes to the Express's course, I can't make any decisions on my own. Madam Jade, your olive branch should be extended to everyone.
Greetings, nameless ones. Deliverer of Amphoreus.
I'm here to celebrate our victory before the Express makes its warp jump, and lay the groundwork for a long-term partnership. On behalf of the Strategic Investment Department, and in the name of Diamond, I hereby invite all of you to Astropolis to discuss our alliance. Might as well think of it as a gift. A celebration feast for allies, and a well-deserved vacation. It's the crown jewel of Epsilon, headquarters of Interastral Peace Entertainment. It might not quite match Penacony in terms of glitz and glamour, but in the eyes of IPC folks, it's the ultimate vacation spot. Defeating Iron Tomb is, of course, a feat worthy of being recorded in the history books. It's something that belongs to the cosmos, and even more so to the Nameless. But you and I both know this is just the beginning. To eliminate the threat of the destruction, all forces must still unite as one. To this end, the Preservation hopes to join hands with the Erudition and the Hunt to establish an anti-destruction alliance, bringing together all forces that can be rallied to the cause.
I'm glad to see the Astral Express is on the list.
You're being too modest. You're heroes who defeated a Lord Ravager, and therefore the most brilliant emblem on this banner. I believe the Trailblaze would make a strong candidate for leadership.
I'm truly flattered.
Consider our vote as a show of sincerity from the 10 Stonehearts. So, may I have the honor of expecting your presence?
Every stop the Express makes is decided by all passengers together. Madam Jade, please, give us some time.
Of course. Then I shall wait with anticipation.
Getting to visit the Interastral Peace Entertainment headquarters and become the leaders of the Anti-Destruction Alliance?
Anti-Destruction
Come on. When
Alliance.
has anything that good ever just fallen into someone's lap?
Jade is a shrewd businesswoman. Her idea of a leader might not align with what we have in mind. What do you think?
Why? Mind telling us your reasons?
We should agree for now, and take things one step at a time.
Well, you're not exactly wrong if you put it that way.
But it's still better not to take any risks. This responsibility is too heavy to bear. Even if it makes sense, we must proceed with caution. Besides, it goes against our identity as free people of the Express. Once we accept, the nature of the Trailblaze would completely change. Anyway, we should politely decline for now.
Sunday, what does your gut tell you?
From what I know about Madam Jade, every favor she does is just groundwork to put things in her control.
I feel the same way. The IPC even wants the Express to spearhead an alliance.
I assume there's more to it than that. According to her, the IPC sees the Trailblaze as something to rally behind.
riding on the Cosmic Alliance's victory over Iron Tomb, having us step up to organize an alliance and integrate the forces against the destruction under the IPC's blueprint. That's quite a clever move. I suggest we proceed with caution. Even if we become the nominal leaders, it won't be easy for us to outmaneuver the IPC.
What do you think? Your misgivings are valid. The Express has its own path to follow. It's not the right time to be getting involved in political games. The discussion's over, so let's take a vote. I reserve my judgment on this.
I feel the same way.
I second that.
Me too.
I abstain.
After careful consideration, we regret to inform you that we cannot accept your proposal for the moment.
I don't suppose Mr. Sunday put in a good word for me, did he?
As you can see, the Astral Express has made its choice. But somehow, you don't seem surprised.
Change takes time. I understand. As Miss Himiko said, it's just for the moment. There's no need to give me an immediate answer. Patience is one of my strengths.
Shrewd.
After leaving Amphoreus, the Express will seek out a developed world to restock our supplies. When that time comes, our allies from the Strategic Investment Department are welcome to visit us aboard the Express.
In that case, I have another proposal. One that might be more familiar to Miss Himiko. I hear the moon of Planarcadia is full again.
Hey, yo.
I bet Miss Himiko would love to go home and see it, wouldn't you?
Home?
So the moon is full once again. I wonder if all is well over there.
Asterisk is very cool.
Planarcadia has long since become one of the IPC's most valuable planetary assets. Although I cannot visit there in person, if the Express passes through Planarcadia, my colleagues will surely give you a grand welcoming ceremony.
That's very thoughtful of you. We'll give it serious consideration.
Sorry for taking up so much of your time. I should get going now.
Ooh.
Remember, the gates of Astropolis will always be open to the Astral Express. May the winds be favorable on your trailblazing expedition.
Planarcadia? It's been 15 years since I last heard that name.
Certain places have been making some really high quality figures of some of these characters.
Astropolis was probably just a cover. Jade's real objective was to let us know about the IPC's movements in my homeland.
Are you planning to go back and check it out?
Why don't we first explain things to these confused kids? The civilization of Planarcadia on Ahatopia is my homeland.
Ahatopia is what it's called. That's
also
funny.
where the Astral Express once crashed and set off again. Well, I've been away for so long. To be honest, I'm also not quite sure about this. Don Hung, March 7th, and you You've all grown so much during your time in Amphoreus. Each of you has become a truly capable Nameless.
And yeah, we went through like
So you must understand
ridiculous
that
amounts of time.
Jade was right. The Trailblaze no longer means what it once did for the cosmos. Do we keep wandering through space? Or, as she suggested, do we become a core force against the destruction? We should give this question some serious thought before we depart. Going back to where the Trailblaze began again could be a way to reconnect with our original purpose.
Oh,
More importantly, our last stop was really exhausting, so we need to take a proper break.
Alright, I paused it.
Ahatopia is an Arcadian world steeped in the Elation, making it the perfect vacation spot.
So the Nameless is just what the group in the Astral Express calls themselves. They're a group that does what they call the Trailblaze, which is just them traveling to other worlds, essentially. And Amphoreus is one of them. So yeah, the Nameless are just this group, essentially.
So, what do you think? That's my suggestion. Give it some thought. Oh, right. Black Swan wasn't part of our discussion earlier. Would you mind passing the message on to her?
Ooh. So is Dolphy like a brand, or is it like just a style of doll?
Sorry, but I'm afraid my journey with the Express.
Oh no, she's leaving us?
The Memo Keepers have received summons from the Garden of Recollection, so I must return to report. But this journey through Amphoreus has given me many unforgettable memories.
Black Swan.
And my small act of rebellion against the Garden of Recollection. Covering up these traces won't be easy, so I need to leave quietly. Fortunately, a cremator has agreed to help me out.
A cremator?
She's waiting for me. If the Astral Express ever needs a memo keeper, I'll be glad to help. When you miss me, gently call out to me in your thoughts. If needed, the lady slumbering within March 7th knows how to find me. If I need help from the Nameless, I will reach out to all of you. Please convey my apologies to everyone for not being able to say goodbye in person.
Oh, Black Swan. It's okay,
Farewell,
we'll have you as a playable
sleepyhead.
character.
Planarcadia, another land known as an Arcadia. Clearly, the fall of Iron Tomb has sent shockwaves across the universe. Even the usually scattered memo keepers have received a call to gather.
Yeah.
Trust the lady. She's no stranger to dancing on a knife's edge, and she's always made it out in one piece.
The events of Amphoreus was kind of like a universal threat. So no wonder it caused a lot of factions to be like, ooh, we gotta figure out what to do next.
Is that so? If she chose to leave on her own, she must have good reasons for doing so. I hope the Garden of Recollection has no way of knowing what happened inside Amphoreus. Ah, would you like to hear the databank rec? Seeing is...
I wonder what interesting sights await us in Planarcadia. What?
That's what I'm
I was
saying.
thinking of throwing her a proper farewell party.
Oh.
Black Swan went against the laws of the Garden of Recollection to help us. I wonder if the Memo Keepers will give her a hard time at this gathering.
Ooh.
Yeah.
You think Dolphy would collab with Honkai Star Rail?
I hope her path
That would be
ahead is
really
smooth.
cool. Actually, I wonder if I can find
Without Black Swan,
if I find a
the
website
Express would have never
with the really
made it
high
to
quality
Amphoreus,
figures,
let alone
I'll let you know, because I sometimes
experience
stumble
this
across them on
unprecedented
like Instagram.
Instead of treating this as a goodbye, why not cherish these
And then,
memories and look
they usually
forward
links
the
to a
day we
website.
meet again?
Let the
It's just a
conductor
few
sound a whistle for her.
anime figure
I wish her
websites.
smooth sailing ahead.
So, what have you all decided?
I'm on board. Let's head to Planarcadia.
Ah, after such a tough battle, we all deserve a good rest.
It would
He's
be
not
wonderful
wrong.
to visit your homeland.
I have no objections.
Since we're all in agreement, Conductor, prepare for the warp jump.
You know, once I catch up in Honkai Star Rail, I might try to catch up in Genshin, which will probably take longer. Because I'm still in like the middle of Natlan.
Please be seated and hold on. Destination, Planarcadia.
The last character I got was Varessa, and that was like over a year ago. But it's not like I want to stop playing Genshin, I just am distracted. Oh, here we go. Oh! Another crash landing. Oh, and that transition was kind of cool. Okay, I want to pull that character, because she has like a samurai sword. But also I want to pull as many Elation characters as possible, because their whole thing is they stack with each other.
What a ridiculous dream. Even more over the top than what that guy promised.
Train boom, yep.
Looks like the Express has once again taken the wrong route. There's nothing we can do about it. In the River of Time, if cause and effect can be kept apart for long, they're bound to have a terrifying reunion. Am I right, Observer? Watching us from behind countless veils.
She breaking the fourth wall.
I've been rambling on since the show just started. You must be totally lost, aren't you? Then just forget all that nonsense I was spouting.
Ooh.
Anyway, stop looking here. What you should be focusing on is them.
Oh, here we go. That is one. That is an interesting moon. So yeah, this is gonna be very different from Amphoreus. Amphoreus is like Greek, and this is
So
like
we're not just stopping
gamer
in low
town.
orbit this time, but making a direct landing?
According to the comms, the officials have prepared a dedicated platform for the Astral Express to dock.
Well, that's nice of them.
A whole platform? Just
Yeah.
for us? Is this some kind of VIP treatment for coming home?
Nice.
Talk about rolling out the red carpet!
The Express has arrived at the station, connecting to local communications.
From what I see, the Astral Express is considered a legend across the cosmos. So, preparing a fitting gift would be more than appropriate. Allow me to introduce myself.
Pearl.
I'm Pearl, from the IPC Strategic Investment Department. Now,
So the IPC, they're all their nicknames are all gems. Topaz, Aventurine, Jade, and now Pearl.
Hello, Miss Pearl. This is news to me. I
Pearl
was
is also a
aware
pretty
that the
name.
Strategic Investment Department had taken over administration of Planarcadia.
As its governing official, I am still in the process of learning. If I can help this planet grow more prosperous, it would be a profound honor.
We would be even more honored to have a face-to-face conversation with you.
That's exactly what I wanted to say. While the Express is stationed here, the IPC will reasonably accommodate all your requests, including the one you just mentioned. Pardon my choice of words, but I sincerely hope that you enjoy your time in Planarcadia so much you never want to leave.
Hey yo. Oh, maybe it's a casino? I forget.
In that case, I'd like to know about recent
No,
events in
Penacody
this
was
world.
the
I heard
casino-y
from Madame
area.
Jade that it's once again the time of the full moon.
Indeed. I believe it's also welcoming the Express. After 15 years, now that the Phantom Moon of Elation is full again, the Phantom Moon Games
Gonna hear Elation a lot.
scheduled. The more lively, the better. During these divine games, distinguished guests from across the cosmos will be stopping by. This time, along with the Express, a delegate from the Xianzhou Alliance has also arrived. Don't be surprised if you happen to run into them.
A Xianzhou envoy?
That's one of the previous
That's
planets
right.
we went to.
A big shot from the
Xianzhou.
trade.
And yep, it's China.
Since you just arrived, I won't keep you any longer. I've arranged for staff to wait for you at the platform. Feel free to ask them for anything you need. All of this is a token of appreciation from the Strategic Investment Department to our friends. We hope you'll enjoy yourselves to the fullest.
Madame Pearl's style is different from Aventurine's, but her methods are cut from the same
It'd be cool to go to a fancy hotel where the staff treats you like that.
Point, clean and decisive.
That sounds fun.
It's obvious that the Express not going to Astropolis was part of their plan all along.
This could go on forever. They're really pulling out all the stops to form this anti-destruction alliance. Looks like we need to pay them a visit. Whether to understand the CEO's intentions, or to firmly reject their proposal. At least in my homeland, we have more room to maneuver. Welt, care to join me?
Looks like we don't get a vacation after all.
Oh,
As for everyone else, you're free to do as you
they just saved the universe. They could use a vacation.
Why not take a look around and get to know this world better?
Yeah.
In that case, Sunday and I will go gather some intel about the Xianzhou envoy.
Huh? Why you two?
I asked Don Hung to bring me along. I can't appear in public given my identity, but I have a feeling that the Express might need to make some tough decisions in these complicated circumstances. Understanding the Xianzhou Alliance's stance might help us on our journey.
Hey, you had the toughest time in Amphoreus. Since we're splitting up, why not make your mission take a break with March? I'm saying this from the bottom of my heart. I'm counting on you. Same goes for you, March.
Now we'll look like two immature kids just loafing around.
I'm still just a kid. I'm still already grown up.
Wow, you grew up pretty fast then.
Don't
Love her
worry,
facial
Theo.
expressions.
Just make sure to come see me in the parlor car before you leave. I have a favor to ask of you both. Oh, Marge, you're here.
So, what kind of mission do you have for us?
It's a long story, but what if I told you there was a game being played in a corner of the cosmos? And the winner might become a neon.
That's
Would
crazy.
that pique your interest?
The winner gets to be a the winner gets
You saw that
divinity.
special moon in the sky, didn't you? That's a piece of artwork. Here, a ceremony called the Phantasmoon Moon Games is held every full moon. And that's
Damn.
what I was talking about. The game where the winner becomes an eon.
Pearl mentioned that name too. Just what kind of ceremony could be so mystical?
Historically, the origin of the Phantasmoon Moon Games is tied to a group of mourning actors. Legend has it that they offered heartfelt stories to the moon, hoping for a chance to have an audience with an eon. Aha, the Elation. Legend has it that they personally started the Phantasmoon Moon Games, though their motives remain a subject of much speculation. Aha is also one of the eons closest to humans. They have left behind countless pranks, with this miracle of Ahatopia being one of them. Not really. As far as I know, many factions have their own ways of gaining an audience with them. Like the IPC's tourist package, one-day glory tour of the Amber Lord. Pay 1.8 billion credits and you can get a close-up view of Klapoth from an orbital ship at Pier Point.
Bruh.
But the Phantasmoon Games are different. They're one of the few well-documented ways where you can actually see an eon and receive their response.
So in this world, divinity is
Historical records. When a
accessible.
supplicant rises above the rest, the elation will manifest, listen to the victor's wishes, and share their authority for 1 minute.
1 minute? Okay.
Considering this eon once injected all their power into a noblesse worm, it's not surprising they would do something like this.
What does it mean to become an eon for a minute?
Among past winners, some sought ultimate power. Some yearned to erase their past regrets. And someone even stored this planet within a scroll painting.
Hey, yo.
But how their wishes were granted and what became of them, only rumors remain, and no one knows the truth. The first signs of the war among the eons are beginning to show. I believe this is why the IPC has been positioning itself here for years. When I saw the Phantasmoon at its fullest, I became even more certain. This ceremony to commune with the eon, whether genuine or not, could be the turning point that determines the destiny of the cosmos. With all eyes on these games, the IPC won't be the only ones with ulterior motives. The road ahead will likely be fraught with hidden dangers. But what's important is that you make your own decisions, such as whether you'll take part in these grand games, and if so, how. I have only one mission for you both. Explore and understand this world in your own way, as the place where the Trailblaze began anew, and my homeland. You might hear completely different versions of what I just said from others. Trust what you see with your own eyes, and believe in what you choose to believe.
Me too. I won't let him walk ahead alone.
I see you already have your own thoughts on this. In that case, everyone's got a mission to take care of now. Welt and I are going to meet Pearl. We'll see what kind of surprise she has in store for us.
Now this is what I call a grand welcome. Let's get off the train. Oh, right. After a few trailblazing expeditions, I've totally figured it out. The first person we meet at every stop is somehow involved in some earth-shattering secret. So when the door opens, keep your eyes peeled.
Got some chiptune going on here. Interesting.
Traverse the cosmos.
Oh my god.
Beyond the sky.
Absolutely red herring. God damn it, Lygus. What the heck?
I am not the Theoros you know, but the masked fool, Xandar II Kuwabara.
What the hell?
This time, I choose to walk the path of elation, and I shall defeat Noose with my sense of humor.
I think I figured out who you are.
After all, I did say before.
I knew it.
To join the Genius Society and play the role of a genius. Hey there.
She returns.
Darling.
Actually, I don't know if you've seen her, but this is Sparkle. She likes to play pranks on people by transforming into others. Have her as a playable character.
This time, I'm here as Planarcadia's cultural advisor, specially appointed to be the tour director for the Express crew. What are you talking about? I am your director, Director Sparkle. I know we had some minor entanglements in Planarcadia, but you all had fun.
Minor?
Didn't you?
She tried to blow everyone up with dolls that looked like her.
Her Excellency, the find someone who got along with you to show you around this place. So I took on that job.
Ugh, what kind of misunderstanding does she have about the phrase got along?
Time's ticking away. Thankfully, there's no bomb here.
Are you sure?
So are you coming with me or what?
Fine. But from now on, no more pretending to be someone else.
Lame. Anyway, shall we get going?
Yep, they've got glow sticks in the back. Alright, let's make a team for the occasion. So we'll start with our Elation character. Oh, nope, it's trying to suggest other things. Our Elation character, well, let's pick a team the long way. Yao Guang, first Elation character. Here she is. Sparkle. Oh right, my Kafka's very weak. I like Rappa, she's fun.
Is this a train? Looking sharp.
It's got the King Gambit style. It talks.
Ugh! The train just spoke.
Before us stands not just a train, but a strangeling.
Strangeling.
The term strangeling is so outdated. Look, times have changed, dear guests. Please refer to the Fake-Kind Protection Act. We prefer to be called Imagine.
That's actually kind of cute.
So by the book, you really love those fancy scientific names from the IPC textbooks, huh? Fine. Have it your way. This here is a species unique to Planarcadia. An Imagine, or a being born from painting. Once upon a time, the artists here discovered that by sketching creatures from their imagination and giving them names, they could bring their creations into reality. This belief in things yet to exist is called wish power, and it sustains the existence of Imagine. If you ask me, this power must be a blessing from the laughter. Oops, got sidetracked. This here is the Bullet Worm Express, an Imagine in charge of transportation. You could say they're in the same line of work as you folks.
The Bullet Worm Express.
So you two must be the Nameless from the Astral Express. The passengers in my stomach are always gossiping about you.
All the train cars are his stomach.
Hop aboard and give me a try. Let's see who's faster, me or the Astral Express.
I don't know, buddy. We travel through space.
Thanks. We'll definitely do that when we get the chance. But, man, who would have thought that the Express here is actually a living being? An Imagine. That's absolutely mind-blowing.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Duo Mentions.
She has handcuffs just chilling there.
Smokes, there are cops at the station.
You better use them on Sparkle.
Sparkle, don't tell me you're about to get arrested on the spot.
Having heard about the Astral Express's visit, many citizens got up early just to catch a glimpse of the Nameless. If anyone acts out of line, please don't hesitate to call us.
Also, this dog on the right side is an enemy that you can fight, and it's called a security doggo. That's adorable.
Oh,
Security
red-haired
doggo.
Darling March, you're real celebrities now. Next up, I'm gonna show you even more mind-blowing stuff, so try not to faint.
Oh, we can't talk to him. Security doggo wearing a little uniform and has like a baton. There's another one.
Holy cow, it's packed in here.
Is that a prosthetic arm? Oh no, it's just a sleeve and then a bracelet. Look at this guy. Even as a badge.
What do we have here?
Dapper slimes.
Some local specialties.
That pink-haired girl? She's got this adorable little bunny vibe going on. Is she the inspiration for March Bunny?
March Bunny.
And that guy with the gray hair next to her is so dashing! Baseball raccoon.
Baseball raccoon.
But he doesn't look anything like a raccoon.
Getting my name wrong is basically a crime. Damn, that's funny.
Hey there, friends from Planarcadia?
I don't know what's going on, but hello there.
He spoke to us! By the laughter! This is the most amazing moment of my life!
Wait, over here! Mr. Raccoon! Have your eyes out, please don't let it work!
Blows kisses to everyone. And I need a security doggo.
Maintain order!
The people here are way too passionate. I've never experienced anything like this before. So this is what having rabid fans feels like?
Feels intoxicating to be the center of attention, doesn't it? Just don't get too caught up in it. You might not find your way out. Excuse me, bosses. Stop getting caught up in fan interactions. Today's schedule is really packed. Hey, you up there, Mr. Noodle-looking cat. Could you tell me how to get these two out of here?
Excuse me, that's quite hurtful. I am Station Master Meowton, responsible for overseeing Perdido Station.
Station Master Meowton.
Oh, cats really are liquid. Wait a sec. This kitty is the station master? This world is so weird.
The station's completely surrounded. If any of our esteemed guests get so much as a scratch or loses a few strands of hair to these rabid fans today, my measly pension will go right down the drain.
Damn.
I prepared the staff passage for our Astral Express VIPs. Please hurry and exit the station that way. Station, passengers exiting. Please use your tickets to pass through the gates in an orderly manner. Please be mindful of your personal belongings. Thank you.
Interplanar jump. Trailblaze Mon.
Staff passage? To be precise, it's the Imaginary Staff Passage. A long time ago, All of this Arcadia was sealed inside a scroll painting. For people inside the painting, they just entered another dimension. It was completely safe. That's because someone brought everything back to reality. Care to guess why the IPC is here? This nation that was once lost in a painting was salvaged by the IPC.
This is why you can't give divinity to just anyone, or else they might put the entire world in a painting.
That's right. It's Planarcadia's must-see attraction. The portal entrance known as the Interplanar Jump. Though civilization has moved beyond the canvas, the world within the painting wasn't abandoned. Instead, it became part of life for both humans and strangers. Come on, you two. Follow my lead and let's dive into the Interplanar!
How did I turn into Pom-Pom?
We can finally jump in Honkai Star Rail? Dang, that's crazy. That's actually revolutionary. We haven't been able to jump in the game.
Oh, wait. On closer inspection, you don't look exactly like Pom-Pom.
Maybe this is what the Trailblaze looks like to people.
Mario Galaxy.
Listen, music change.
Interesting. Have a good night, Princess Knight. That's cute. Come on, game, you can do it. There we go. Rip. Rip.
I thought I was about to go to heaven.
That's right. This is Planarcadia, a world where strangelings roam freely, and a paradise woven from elation and wild imagination.
That huge creature perched on the tower is staring right at us. It's giving me the creeps.
Oh, it doesn't usually do. Unless it spots pink hair.
Hey yo. Sparkle, please.
What's the matter with you? Jumping around and scaring people.
That big fella is called a thundercoil. Don't worry. To him, we're just tiny ants on the ground. Not even enough to get stuck between his teeth.
Thundercoil? With a name like that, shouldn't he be flying around making thunder and rain? Why is he just wrapped around that pillar without moving an inch?
Times have changed. The IPC issued a decree requiring Imagine to integrate into civilized society. Legally, they have the same rights as humans, which means they have to work too.
What? Strangelings have to work too?
That's life under IPC management. Who dare deny Imagining their right to work?
The concept of like
The Thundercoil amplifies TV
creating
ensuring users
creatures
can watch the station
and then
broadcasts without interruption.
legal rights
Boring live streams.
for them in like a society. That's an interesting rabbit hole.
There's the big news about the express arriving.
Look! What's up with that billboard? It's not fair! Why does he get a huge poster while I don't?
Oh,
Huh. The IPC is really pulling out all the stops to hype you guys up. Don't mind me saying this, but for every penny the IPC spends on you, they expect a return in the hundreds or thousands. You'd better watch your back.
That's one of those giant robots Mr. Yang loves!
oh this?
What is that? A decapitated Intellatron?
This is a new life form that was born after the last Phantom Moon Games. An Imagine called a Mechatron, created by the IPC. Technically speaking, it was drawn by IPC machines. Even though in Planarcadia, the creation of Imagine has always been the artist's responsibility. For the IPC, well, they always want to improve everything with their industrial mindset.
This thing is also an Imagine? Doesn't look that different from a mech to me.
Young lady, I must correct your cognitive bias. You're absolutely not the same as Max.
The Mechatron spoke!
Our creation isn't as complicated as Max, and we're not as fragile as Intellitrons when we're born. That's because
So AI art can become Imagine true.
nor do we
I guess so.
Max power reactor. Pour materials into the moon channels.
Thankfully, I don't think it was just procedurally generated.
And just like that, we Mechatron are complete. We can fly, run, and jump. Second to none among technological marvels.
I get it.
I bet IPC was like, robots are cool.
suppose.
Let's have our machine make them.
Seems someone knows their stuff.
Which I guess is the same thing, huh?
Yeah, that was 15 years ago. Wish power reaches its peak during the full moon. And so Imagine take this chance to multiply and thrive. Just like they say in documentaries, when spring arrives and nature awakens, it's mating season for the strangelings again. The novelty.
Now you bring up the reproduction, huh?
Let's keep moving.
See, so many questions. Oh, I saw a treasure chest.
Director Sparkle? What's with this huge line of people?
Looks like a new release of a comic.
Fluffy across the blue? What's this? I'd love to get a copy and check it out.
I don't think you guys would enjoy this comic.
Every time there's a overworld with like cars going around, I see on Honkai Star Rail pages people checking if they can get hit by the cars, and it's always funny. Alright, where's the traffic?
That photo booth looks a lot like my camera.
It's a Black Cat Instacam.
Oh look, it's my favorite emoji. Oh, there's a car. They stop at red lights! And for people crossing? That's cool.
Watch me do this permadeath run. What are you doing underneath the manhole cover?
Hello. Come on, where's the light? Is that a police car? Bruh. Come on, light, turn green. I wanna see if we can get hit by the cars. Now there's like a backup of traffic. Stop crossing the road, dang it. There we go. Oh, here we go. Hit me. Ow. Safety comes first on every road. There we go, we can get hit by the cars. That's funny. And we get an achievement for the first time.
Dreamless Coffee is a chain store owned by Cat Imagineer. The coffee and desserts here are absolutely delicious.
A civet coffee? How does it compare to Himiko's coffee?
Comparing it to Himiko's handcrafted liquid bombs would be a bit unfair to this place.
Handcrafted liquid bombs is crazy.
Are you two travelers from outer space? Welcome to Planarcadia. How's the situation in the cosmos these days?
Just defeated Lord Ravager.
Oh my! If it isn't the heroes of the Astral Express! What an honor to meet you both. As Nameless, you must go on life and death adventures all the time, right? Would you like to keep smiling happily forever? No matter what adversity comes your way.
Hey yo.
Happy forever? Is that even possible? Yeah. If you keep eating sweets, at some point they stop tasting as sweet as they used to.
If you're interested in learning more, I'll be around here. Feel free to come find me anytime.
Interesting. Look at how much money I have anyway. Golden Flash Mango Smoothie. Smooth Operator Matcha Coconut Milk Smoothie. Delightful Surprise Banana Parfait. Fantasy's Beginnings Yellow Peach Ice Cream Fruit. That sounds really good. I love peach. And I'm not just talking about Cyrene. Maximum Damage Hand Crushed Lime Tea. Although Smooth Operator sounds good. I'm not a matcha person, but mango is always good. Oh, that looks nice. It's gonna make me want to go find something tomorrow. Ice cream over peach soda. Ooh. I'm trying to lose weight a little bit. This is making me gonna want to go find something.
Oh, there's something on the traffic light. Should we check it out from the overpass?
What is that? Oh.
Society of Happy Smiles. As everyone knows, this
Okay,
place
Arya.
is blessed by the laughter, making it a peaceful paradise. However, even while living a peaceful life, our existence remains entangled in countless worries and suffering. Crushing workloads, measly pay, demanding bosses. Turn on the TV, and all the bad news from across the cosmos hits you in the face. These are all enemies of happiness. Just like how the Astral Express defeated the Lord Ravager, we, the founders of the Research Society of Happy Smiles, have received divine revelation from the laughter and vow to help the residents of Planarcadia defeat these enemies of happiness and bring joy to everyone.
Every fool in the tavern says stuff like this when they get drunk. Listen, the laughter is talking to me.
Hey, you two, interested in joining us? It would be such an honor for all our members if you could become part of our society.
Oh, gray hair March. Don't tell me you two are buying into her nonsense. This lady seems a bit off her rocker. Let's get out of here quick.
Oh, is that so? That's a shame. But don't worry. Opportunities for happiness will always be waiting for you. I hope we can have another heart-to-heart someday, so that you both can be guided to a life filled with eternal happy smiles.
Okay, I think we'll continue next time. But thanks for watching. Pretty cool place so far. And I do like Spark.